KLIM KOSTIN. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. You guys can see it. The proof is in the pudding. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. This guy in the comments says, make KLIM KOSTIN captain just to make everyone mad. I like your style, but I don't feel like losing half my subscribers right now. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. He's a two-time xTech Hockey League Cup champion already. James the Legend Vagetti. Absolutely, baby. Stanley Cup champions. What's going on? And welcome back to another episode of your Shanghai Dragons custom NHL 20 franchise mode. We're fresh off GM week, and we got some big news. We have started a Discord, a franchise mode Discord. In the past, basically ever since NHL 17, I guess, I've kind of had this off and on GM group chat on Twitter. Now, Twitter isn't the best for group chats, so we decided to move it over to Discord. A super nice gentleman hit up my DMs. He said, hey, I'm going to set up a Discord for you. Here it is. Let's do it. So it's going to be the first link in the description. There's a whole bunch of different channels. I'm going to be chiming in there when I'm recording if I need a quick answer, if I need to pick your guys' brain about something. So if you want to be an assistant GM, go ahead, link in the description. I'm gonna be pretty active on there. It's gonna be a lot easier to get into contact with you guys than just messaging Twitter and all that stuff. I've wanted to set this up for a long time, so shout out to the guy who made this all happen. I appreciate it, buddy. It's really gonna help regarding trades and free agency and all that fun stuff. So first link in the description, go check it out, join the Discord, and obviously I'll post some comments in there as well in the YouTube videos. So fresh off GM week, 2 videos ago, we ended up winning the Stanley Cup. Now, there is something to note here. This guy in the comments says, now 2 for 2 in Cup finals in the last 2 GM weeks. Hey, you absolutely love to see it. We got a Stanley Cup with our Quebec franchise mode during GM week and Shanghai during GM week as well. That is awesome. Coincidence? I think not. Now, in the last video, we went ahead and got the draft done at the end of GM week. And we ended up picking this guy, 20 years old in the second round, turned out to be 67 overall. He grew to 68, medium elite, Alexander Lazarev. Reed in the comments said Lazarev is going to be legendary, just like how Brant Clark was drafted. What a steal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign him right away, get him over to North America and play him in the AHL. He's way too good not to be playing in the AHL. I think I said bring over to North America. What am I talking about? We're going to bring him over to China. I'm just so used to saying getting Russians over to North America. We're going to send him west to China. We're going to get him in our AHL system, and we are going to hopefully grow him into be a really good NHL player. Look at that trade value, though. Not bad straight out of the draft. All right, so we got Lazarev here over in our American Hockey League team. He's going to get first-line minutes in the AHL. We also brought over Griffin Brain, who we drafted in the 4th round. What a fantastic name. And then on the defense, oh, that does not look good. What if we did that? There you go. Boom, fixed. Everyone wins. And then we got Varlamov and Ross down there in the AHL. As for our lineups, whoa, what happened here? Why is everything all different? All right, well, I got to fix this. Hold on. All right, so defensively, we're all good to go. I actually made it so our top 4 has a +3, which is fantastic. I have to worry about the power play in a second here, but here's how the offensive lines are looking. I like it. I like it a lot. We're actually going to... No, we're going to keep it there. I want to play Kovalchuk on his natural wing. We have a couple of comments to go over about hashtag Team KOSTIN. We know it's a big controversy in the comments. Should we trade him? Should we not? This or that. Travis in the comments says, to all you KOSTIN haters out there, I just have to say if we didn't have KOSTIN, we might not win the cup. And the reason why I put this comment in here is because Richard Clay, he says KOSTIN had 3 third-period tying goals in the last episode alone, which was obviously the playoffs. He had a monstrous postseason for us. He is the perfect second-line center, and I don't care what you say. 21 points in 25 games. He was pushing for the Conn Smythe. Last 2 years, almost been a point per game in the postseason. KLIM KOSTIN is not going anywhere anytime soon. Marples, he's continuing on with the Team KOSTIN train. He says, keep KOSTIN. He played so well in the second line in the playoffs. I see him similar to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the Oilers. That's a fantastic comparison. That's exactly how I view KLIM KOSTIN, except he's a lot bigger and a lot tougher than Ryan Nugent-Hopkins at 6'3", 217. He's a freak. I think if KLIM KOSTIN had a terrible postseason, you wouldn't see him on the team right now, but he really redeemed himself in last year's playoffs. Now we're going to play Shane Wright with Vernasty and Pox. I'm going to try that out. I'm a little bit concerned that the Kovalchuk and Shane Wright connection is going to take a hit. I hope that Kovalchuk can still produce without Shane Wright and vice versa, but we're going to give these guys every chance to succeed. Everything's all good to go. We are rolling with the two-time Stanley Cup champion James Vagetti and then Pavel Nichushkin. He's 22 years old. He might not be ready, but we are going to give him the shot for right now. And then I'm going to work on the power play, and let's get some damn simulation done. The defending Stanley Cup champions are in the building. What's up, Tucson? Let's get this year started. Year number 6. I can't believe we're already 6 years into this bad boy. At the Sunshine Arena here in Tucson up against the Comets. The defending Stanley Cup champions are in town. Let's go. Period number 1. Shane Wright start off the year right. Period number 1. And it's 1-0. Antti Sorella. Period number 2. We're out shooting him, and we tie the game up. Ilya Kovalchuk scores on Adin Hill. I'm really hoping Shane Wright has a breakout year. I'm talking a point per game breakout year. And Captain Honka continues his unbelievable play. I know everyone said KLIM KOSTIN had a good postseason, but Captain Honka really put the team on his back. I think he had 3 overtime winners. What a beast. Talking about game winners, he has another one right here. I thought they scored there. That was about to be the classic xTech jinx, but JFK puts the icing on the cake, and we come out swinging with a 3-1 lead. Now, I want to go to our first home game here. Let's have a quick look. Let's go all the way past the Stags. Let's see if we can go 2-0 on the year, starting off on the road, and we do just that. The Ice Hawks are 0-2. Unfortunately, I just remembered I was going to go into this game and I want to see them raise the banner, but they don't have that animation. I thought they did. Maybe they had that in like NHL 16, but they don't have it here. Let's go up against James Vagetti's old team. Our home opener, we're raising the banners, free spring rolls no matter what happens, score first or not. And we do score first. No, actually we don't, but we score 4 goals in the first. Eli Tolvanen scores, and then we just put on a clinic. Lawrence, Kostin, how you doing? Kovalchuk, and then Ryan McInnes. All right, got some goals from our depth scoring. I like to see it. Period number 2. It's 5-1. We're all over them. Talk about depth scoring. Jansen Harkins, JFK scores on the first shot of the third period. 6-1. Oh man, you guys really need a star goalie. Imagine if you just would have had someone like James Vagetti. You just would have gave him a contract. Oh my goodness. JFK, is that a hat trick? 7-1 on the power play. Jeez, ouch. Sorry about that, Red Deer. KLIM KOSTIN. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. You guys can see it. The proof is in the pudding. I think that's the first time I've ever said that. We're starting off the year 3-0, and we have an important game here. This is going to be KLIM KOSTIN versus Henrik Borgstrom. We ended up offering Henrik Borgstrom a contract, but he decided to go hang out with Ryan Whitney and the Newfoundland Ice Dogs at the Puppy Place. All right, that's a very intimidating arena name. KLIM KOSTIN starting off the year hot. Actually, before we do that, let's just compare them, all right? I know KLIM KOSTIN just had a huge night. Let's see how good Henrik Borgstrom is doing here. 4 points in 3 games. He signed for $20,000 more. That seems to be a recurring theme, but I'm actually glad that he didn't sign, because I'm a big KLIM KOSTIN fan. I'm really glad that Svechnikov didn't sign either, because that would have meant we never got Kovalchuk. We never would have got that old man a Stanley Cup ring. Never would have had him teach Shane Wright how to play in the NHL. Let's go here, boys. Starting off 3-0, we got KLIM KOSTIN versus Henrik Borgstrom. This is a battle of 2 really good centers. Let's go. Period number 1, and it's 2-1. Vernasty gets 2. All right. Now we started our backup. This could be his first ever NHL start. Sorry, first ever xTech Hockey League start. Since this is a back-to-back, Vernasty's got 2, looking for a hat trick in the second. It is 4-2. Bittner, there you go, and True. Sjogren gets 1. We have a 2-goal lead here. Oh, wait, a 1-goal lead. Trent Frederick week. Boston Bruins alumni. He scores a goal, making it, cutting the lead to 1. We're getting outshot here. Nichushkin's got his work cut out for him in what looks like his first ever game. Come on, boys, a slim lead here, KLIM KOSTIN. I'd love for you to get on the score sheet, but it's Felix Pox. There you go. And it looks like we are going to start the year off 4-0, defending Stanley Cup champs, looking good. So let's see what KLIM KOSTIN did here. He had no points, it looks like, unfortunately. All right, not looking good. What about Henrik Borgstrom? What did he have? He had 1 apple. All right, you can't really judge from one game, but it's still kind of fun to compare the two. Let's go here and let's get a bunch of simulation done. Starting off 4-0. Do we have any games against the... Oh, there we are. Actually, we do. I was going to say, do we have any games against the Ice Tigers? And there's one in a couple of weeks. So let's get the next 3 games done, and then we'll go say what's up to Agent C. Can we start off 5-0? Absolutely. Can we start off 6-0? Absolutely. An 8-2 win. Can we start off 7-0? No. The Swamp Rabbits end our winning streak with a big 3-2 L. But good news for us, Agent C is struggling big time here with Tokyo. They are 0-4-1. Little reminder here, all-time record. We have played 20 games. This is going to be game number 21. We are 12-6. We've won the last 3, but before that, we lost 3 straight against the Tokyo Ice Tigers. So we can't take these guys lightly. They want to get their first win of the year. Let's go. Maybe we'll see an overtime game, a shootout game. Let's go. Putting the vibes out there to go into OT or a shootout. Period number 1. Or we can just embarrass them. Oh my goodness. Julius Honka, Captain Honka, Shane Wright, there you go, and then Jansen Harkins. Kostitsin, he gets a goal there. All right. Period number 2. Still a 3-1 game. They really clawed back in the shot department, but Cole Lind making it 4-1. We're looking to have our 13th win all time against Tokyo here. Oh, baby, KLIM KOSTIN on the power play, and then Paul Bittner just for fun. We've put up some serious goal numbers. We put up 8 earlier. Oh my god. Oh my god, 8 again. Oh, 9. What the hell? What the hell is this? What? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6-goal third period, and we beat Tokyo 9-1. I mean, I'll take it for sure. I'll definitely take it. That is a huge win. 9-1. Felix Pox, 4 apples. KLIM KOSTIN. Hey, there it is. The proof is in the pudding, baby. And then 2 goals for Shane Wright. Not a bad start, boys. Not a bad start at all. All right, 7-1. Let's see if we can keep it going here. Jake Lecision, isn't he pretty good? Hold on. This guy is like a 5th rounder, isn't he? I remember him. Oscar Abelin, a 4th rounder, 100th overall. So he's a prospect, I guess, kind of. He's 68 overall, 21 years old. A definite prospect. Isn't Jake Lecision pretty good? I thought he put up like 70 points a year. Pretty close. Yeah, he's like a former 20-goal guy. He's an assist god. What's his passing at? 83. Okay, maybe not. But why would they... Okay, so he's unsigned. Ooh, they're having cap problems. Okay, I see what they're doing here. I see what Tokyo's doing. After an embarrassing loss, they want to give us a forward. So this is where the Discord is really going to come into play. I can screenshot this and message it to you guys right away, just to kind of get your guys' instant reaction, because right away I can't see where Jake Lecision is going to play on our team. I think he's not a true 80 overall. I think he's more like 81 or 82. His morale is probably down from not having a contract, obviously. Now we do have the cap space. Let me have a look. I'm going to screenshot this. Hold on. I'm going to have a look at our roster, see where we can fit a potential 82 overall center. How are his face-offs? Could he be used as a winger? 74 face-offs. He's probably better as a winger. So see if we can maybe slot him in the lineup as we lose our 2nd game of the year. But oh my god, Vernasty, 19 points in 9 games. You doing all right? Whew, guy's on fire. So the only place I can see to fit him is on the 3rd line wing. So would we say goodbye to JFK? I don't know. That's maybe something we can put in the back of our mind. I don't think we need to make a move right now. In my pregame notes, I have to mention this, but I don't think we really need to make a trade. I was going to save this till the end of the video when we're closer to the trade deadline, but our team is doing awesome. We're 7-2-0. I don't think we need to make a move. I'm going to stay put right now. I don't think we need to do anything crazy. We're winning a ton of games. Vernasty is putting up ridiculous numbers. We're going to get these next 2 games done and then do a little recap here at the end of the first month. See if we need to make any line changes as we continue to pour it on. Now we have a pretty good opponent here in the Anchorage Armada with Conrad Stastny. We are in Anchorage at the Igloo here in Alaska. It's freezing cold in November. Oh my God, get me out of here. It's too cold. Conrad likes the cold. He's a freak. Period number 1, and it's 1-0. Speak of the devil, Conrad Stastny. I miss that guy. Period number 2. Okay, 3-1. Ilya Kovalchuk has the goal for us, but Stranges and Puljujärvi, pool party, he scores a big one, but Kovy, he gets his second of the night, looking for a hat trick for fun. Come on, Kovy, you can do it. Shane Wright and Kovalchuk working together on the power play. They don't play on the same line anymore, but they're definitely going to connect on the power play. We've had a couple of power plays here, haven't scored, but Estrada, the huge goal from the back end, tying up the hockey game, and then Ilya Kovalchuk with the hat trick with 32 seconds left. Oh, baby, things you love to see. Ilya freaking Kovalchuk, that's awesome. I wonder if that's Estrada's first goal. Let's have a look here. Estrada, that was his first ever xTech Hockey League goal. It was a huge one, tying up the game, and the vet Kovalchuk caps off the night with a big old hat trick. That is awesome. Man, what a start to the year. We keep playing like this, and the Stanley Cup back-to-back might become a reality. 22 points in, I think, 11 games. 12 games, sorry. Felix Pox not doing that bad either. Ilya Kovalchuk, hey, look at this guy. 17 points in 12 games. Even before the hat trick game, he was killing it. I'm just going to let KLIM KOSTIN's play do the talking. I'm not even going to comment on it. Julius Honka having another fantastic start to the year. Shane Wright, there you go, a point per game. That's awesome. I mean, he is playing with Pox and Vernasty, so maybe a little bit more production, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Everyone seems to be doing pretty damn good right now. One concern I have is the third line, Paul Bittner, and you can see here that whereas UC Filstrom is a -1, only 4 points, and obviously JFK is not doing bad, but he is a -1, which kind of sucks. The third line is kind of my only concern. Nichushkin, he's got his first W, and James Vagetti is 9-2. Look at those numbers. My goodness, that's insane. Having a look at the entire league here, I know our 2 big guns are killing it, but I assume there's going to be guys that have a ton of points like Zakhanov and Sujimoto, but we're actually pretty close. We are like 5th and 6th in scoring, so a couple more big games, we're going to be right up there with the big boys. We are killing it. Now, we have a couple games here against the Stingray, and they are 9-1. Ian McCoshen, he's making $8 million. I don't think he's that great. I'm just going to straight up say no thank you. The Stingray are 9-2-1. Now, Blake Ferentz, he says, I have never seen a player grow into 99 overall like Ty Ronning did last episode. I know, it's ridiculous. And we're going to go up against Mr. Ty Ronning. We're going to go a little home and home here. San Francisco versus China. Ty Ronning versus KLIM KOSTIN. Let's go. Period number 1, and it's 1-0. Nolan Foote, we could have traded for this guy at one point in time. Period number 2. Okay, 2-1. Martin Kaut, and then True, he scores a big one. Nikolai Ehlers' cousin, the better cousin. 28-21 are the shots. Come on, boys, down by 1. There you go, Paul Bittner. I was talking about how the third line needs to start producing. Nothing from Ty Ronning, nothing from KLIM KOSTIN, Shane Wright, or Felix Pox yet. Hopefully the big boys come to play, hopefully on our side. Power play for them, and there it is, right on cue, the xTech jinx. But then Shane Wright, boom, the opposite of the xTech jinx. I said Ty Ronning, but I also mentioned Shane Wright. He comes through with the big one. Let's go into overtime here. Say what's up to 99 overall, Ty Ronning and the Stingray. Look at those jerseys, looking good. Some great designer probably made those. It's me, I'm the great designer. All right, let's start this bad boy off in overtime. Ty Ronning scored the goal, but then Shane Wright comes right back. We almost give the puck up there. Come on, Shane Wright. Keep it. He loses it to Dylan Cousins. They have a 2-on-1. Oh boy, cover Ty Ronning. Julius Honka recovers nicely over to Shane Wright. He takes it in over the blue line, over to Honka. Honka loads up, shoots. Shane Wright gets the rebound, but Linus Soderstrom, he says no. All right, offensive zone draw, big win over to Honka. Honka takes it low to Vernasty. Oh, he waited too long, and then he decides to give the goalie a hug. Here comes Felix Pox. He cuts in, waits for his boys to get set up. Over to KLIM KOSTIN behind the goal line. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Finds Clark, shoots, he scores! There you go. I guess going behind the net kind of threw me off and the opposing team because Brent Clark was alone in front. That one just got over the goalie's glove, and we get a huge victory against a red-hot team in the Stingray, and 99 overall Ty Ronning. Again, KLIM KOSTIN setting up the OT winner. I'm just saying, I'm going to let his play do the talking. It's a big play from a big-time player. Alright, so the second half of the home and home here. I'm slow simming some games. I'm having fun with it. If you don't like the slow sims, well, I'm sorry. Here we go up against the Stingray once again after the Brant Clark overtime winner set up by... Yes, that's right, KLIM KOSTIN. Ty Ronning had a big goal, but Shane Wright answered right back late in the third to force the overtime. Period number 1, and it's 3-1. We get spring rolls for everyone. Captain Honka starts it off with a power play goal. He gets another one, and then Felix Pox, the leaders of this team, coming through huge. Period number 2. All right, they get one, of course. The man, the myth, the legend, straight out of camp, Ty freaking Ronning. What a guy. We're closing in on 30 shots. They don't even have 20 yet. I don't feel super comfortable with this lead. I know this team can strike at any time. Stingrays are dangerous, but so are Dragons. Oh, there you go, baby. Russian Dragons are the most dangerous. Ilya Kovalchuk, he gets a goal, and we take the home and home series against the San Francisco Stingray. Not so red hot anymore. So we do have one more slow sim game here up against the Ice Tigers. 13-3-0. Make it 13-4-0. Oh my god, were they 2-12? Oh my god, they were 2-12, and we beat up on them 8-1. Yikes. The last time we played Tokyo, just a fresh little reminder just for fun, 9-1. How you doing, Agent C? Yes, that's going to be 13-6 all time. Looking to go 14-6 here. We're at home. We're absolutely buzzing right now. 14-4-0. Look at this team we've created. We're killing it. Period number 1. And it's 0-0. Okay, this one might be a little bit more tame than the last one. Period number 2. All right, 1-1. Hey, there it is. I'm just saying. KLIM KOSTIN, and then Ruzicka, he scores a goal. They're out shooting us like crazy, but the game is still pretty damn close. 22-14 are the shots. I'd love some more shots on their goalie. They're struggling this year. It's a power play, big missed opportunity. Looking for the 5th straight win, and Paul Bittner. There you go, baby. Third line winger. He comes through huge with a goal. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Nice in the third period, and we get another win against the Ice Tigers. Rack it up, add it to the list. That's win number 15 on the year. All right, so I'm going to get a month and a little bit done of simulation all the way up to the Berlin Puck Wizards, where we're going to slow sim the last game of the year. Let's hope we continue on with the W's here up against Aguchi. Big 4-2 win up against Putin and the Vodka Kings. Kavanaugh for Kukkonen. Is that your name? Kukkonen? What is this guy looking like? So a couple of picks, and Misa Kukkonen, who's a 5th rounder of Buffalo. We're going to say no to that. I'm going to hang on to Kavanaugh. See if we can continue with the dubs. 18-5-0. We lost there against Vladimir Putin and the Vodka Kings. And then we lost once again against Henrik Borgstrom. Things you hate to see. But we're buzzing right now. 7-3. There you go. I'm going to go all the way up to the 31st of December here. The game after my birthday, December 6th. And we get a big victory. But then we lose 2 straight. All right, guys. Let's start putting some W's together. There you go. 7-4. Up against the Chickens, a nice little 3-2 win. Seems like we're just going back and forth, trading wins and losses here. At the end of last month and early December, we haven't really caught fire. We're just kind of going back and forth, back and forth. We got Robertson here, who I believe looks like he's unsigned, and they're having big cap problems. Last episode, or I mean the past like 10 episodes, they've offered us Gabe Vilardi, who they actually inked to a contract. But Robertson and Ratcliffe are actually RFAs. They just don't have the cap. I'm really not in the market. I really don't want to make a trade. Jason Robertson and this guy's actually a pretty good defenseman. They should be playing in the NHL. I'm not bringing them to my team. No thank you. Here we go. Let's see if we can keep some wins going. There you go. Up against Vermont. And they were awful, aren't they? Oh, they turned it around, actually. They're 14-18-5. The last game of the episode here up against the Berlin Puck Wizards. Now, unfortunately, the graphic is actually too large for me to show in one screenshot. We've played too many games against Berlin with an all-time record, 31 games played, 11-15-5 with a goal differential of -27. Bo Alfredson ripped us apart early on in this franchise mode. You can see October 2019 to like October 2021, we only won twice, and it was within a couple days of each other in April, the 27th and the 29th. Aside from that, they've just shit all over us, but we've clawed back a little bit, beat them in the postseason. You can see that the games indicated in yellow were postseason games. So looking to get win number 12 here. We're slowly clawing our way back in the all-time record. Bo Alfredson, you know I hate that guy, but they seem to be struggling this year. We're on fire. Let's see if we can keep it going here up against Berlin, period number 1, and it's 2-1. Felix Pox and Vernasty, the big guns are out to play, period number 2. All right, still a 2-1 lead here. I'd love to make it a 3 or 4-1 lead because these guys, Hendrix Lapierre, follows me on Twitter. What's up, Hendrix? Hopefully we can go ahead here. Oh boy, 2-2. Oh baby, Felix Pox scores on Connor Ingram. Power play for them. We know Bo Alfredson can strike anytime, but we hold them off. There you go. The GWG for Felix Pox, the man, the myth, the legend. January 1st, 2025. We're so far in the future here. We're 6-3-1 in our last 10, going into the Merca Arena here in Houston, Texas. We got 49 points in 39 games for Felix Pox. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's have a look at the rest of the boys here. Vernasty, 49 as well. Julius Honka with 40. Man, I'm so happy that we named this guy the captain. I know there was people in the comments saying, it should be Felix Pox. It should be Pox. I'm super happy I kept it with Honka. He's been the backbone of this team. He's so damn steady every single year. And then 4th on our team in scoring. There he is. Ilya Kovalchuk, 31 points. Shane Wright, 31. So, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're playing with Pox and Vernasty, you should just be lighting it up. Now, I'll go to the edit lines and I'll talk about maybe something we should do for the next episode. Cole Lind, he's on pace for like another 70-point campaign. That's awesome for the second line. JFK doing great on the third line. Philstrom, not bad either. So the third line really turned it around here. Kim Erickson, not a bad rookie year, on pace for like maybe 40 points. Brent Clark as well on pace for around that exact same. True, Paul Bittner really struggling, 14 points. That's not terrible, I guess, the third line, but Estrada and Logan Stanley killing it down there as our 2 bottom pairing defensemen. As for the goaltenders, James Vagetti still killing it. Nichushkin, 4-1. I'll take it. Let's have a look here, see who's leading the league in all of the categories. There he is, James Vagetti. Where's Igor Shestyrkin, that Vezina stealing bastard? Where is he? He's way down here. He's not even close. And this guy won a Vezina? Imagine. Whoa, hold on, actually, where is he? There he is. This guy won a Vezina? Yikes. Imagine. As for rookie skaters, here is the medium franchise player that was drafted first overall last year. He's hanging out in Atlanta, a point per game. He could have 50 goals. Looks like he's right on pace for around 50 goals, so it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with him. I assume he's going to be the runaway Calder winner unless there's an insane rookie goalie, but I can't. Oh, wait, actually there is. Hugo. All right, the 23-year-old 6'3" Swede. Hugo. All right, he's 20 3-9, so I mean, maybe he could pull off the big upset. As for all skaters, of course, look at these guys. Oh my god, they're scoring at a ridiculous pace. Sujimoto, 69 nice points. Zakhanov, 64. Joshua Hosang, oh my god, he's just the assist machine. Him and Zakhanov, there's not really a better duo out there. Only got 2 penalty minutes, where Zakhanov has 107. Complete opposite players, but they complement each other so nice. Conrad Stastny, 61. Chubbs, Tyroning, Marco. So, I mean, our guys are doing great, but nowhere close to these guys. They're on a different level. We got 3 players tied for first in goals. Taro, Valerie, and Jaden. Who's going to win it? I got my money on Chubbs. I know Chubbs. He's a good guy. He can come through and score goals like crazy. He's my lock to win the Rocket Richard. All right, so Shane Wright has moved up to an 87, so he is growing. That's good news. His numbers aren't insane. Now remember, he's only 21 years old. He came into the NHL as an 18-year-old. He's still young. He still has a ton of hockey left. He has 200 games of experience at 20 years old. It would be great if he was to come through and have 120 points, but I don't think we're going to expect that right now. He's on pace for like 70 points. He's going to have a career year. Remember, he's only 20 years old. Should we keep it the way it is, or should we go something like this? Should we bring KOSTIN up? Again, he's having a great year, 32 points, on pace for his career average, maybe a little bit better. And then we reunite Kovalchuk and Shane Wright, or do we just ride it out and have Shane Wright as the first line center? Again, only 20 years old. I think we should just ride it out. I'm going to hear what you guys say. I don't think there's a reason to change it. Let's have a look and check in on our AHL team. How is Lazarev doing here? He's got 22 points in 33 games since coming over from Russia. There you go. Things you love to see. How about the Brain? He's got 6 points in 33 games. So our team needs some work down here in the AHL. We got Del Mastro, who we drafted in the 3rd round. He's low elite. Well, he was low elite. He moved into medium top 6, so he's dropping a little bit. Now, speaking about dropping, someone in the comments said that James Vagetti, yeah, that's right. He did move from medium to high. He moved from high franchise to medium. Not that it's a huge deal, but it's definitely something worth noting. So that's going to be it here right after GM week, getting back into the swing of things. Hope you guys are staying safe and enjoying your quarantine time. What should we do regarding the line? Maybe get the year done in the next video and just go towards the playoffs? Do we really need to make any crazy line changes? Do we need to make any crazy trades? I'm going to leave it up to you. Once again, hit up the Discord. We're going to be super active there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to wash your hands.